Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about golden retrievers. You know, those lovable, fluffy creatures that bring joy to our lives while simultaneously making us question our life choices. Today, we're diving into a burning question. Why do golden retrievers pant so much and smell like, well, let's just say they've rolled in something less than pleasant? The panting phenomenon. First off, let's tackle the panting. You walk into a room, and there's your golden retriever, panting like it just ran a marathon. What's going on? Are they training for the Canine Olympics? Hey, I just did a sprint to the mailbox. Give me a medal. But here's the deal. Dogs don't sweat like we do. They don't have the luxury of a nice, refreshing shower after a long day. Nope. Instead, they have to resort to panting to cool themselves down. It's their version of "I'm too hot. Let me fan myself with my tongue." You ever see them after a walk? They're panting like they just scaled Mount Everest. You mean we walked for 10 minutes? I thought we were on an expedition. The excitement factor. Now, let's not forget about excitement. Golden retrievers are like those kids at a birthday party who've just discovered cake for the first time. They get so excited that they start panting like they've just seen Santa Claus. Oh boy, we're going for a walk? I can't contain myself. It's like their brains short-circuit from joy. You tell them it's time to go outside, and suddenly they're panting like they've been training for this moment their entire lives. This is it. This is what I was born for. The stress response. But wait, there's more. Panting can also be a sign of stress or anxiety. You know how we humans might pace back and forth when we're nervous? Well, golden retrievers do it with style. They pant. Oh no, is that thunder? What do I do? I'll just breathe heavily until someone saves me. You ever notice how they freak out during thunderstorms or fireworks? It's like they believe the world is ending every time there's a loud noise. And there you are, trying to calm them down while they're panting like they just ran from a bear. The smell factor. Now let's address the elephant in the room. The smell. Why do golden retrievers smell so, well, dog-like? It's like they've got their own unique fragrance. Odor wet dog. You ever notice that? You give them a bath and 2 hours later, they smell like they just swam in a swamp. But here's the thing. Dogs have skin oils that can create odors, especially when mixed with dirt and sweat. So when your golden rolls around in something that smells questionable, like last week's garbage or your neighbor's compost pile, they're basically saying, "Look at me, I'm fabulous." And don't even get me started on their ears. You could find enough wax in there to build a small candle factory. It's like living with a furry little factory of odors. The double coat dilemma. Let's talk about their double coat. Golden retrievers have this luxurious fur that keeps them warm in winter, but also traps odors like a sponge. It's like having your own personal air freshener, if that air freshener was made from wet dog and despair. You'd think all that fur would keep them warm and cozy, but no. It also means more places for dirt and smells to hide. You could brush them for hours and still find remnants of last week's adventure stuck in their fur. The health perspective. Now, excessive panting can sometimes indicate health issues, like obesity or respiratory problems. If your golden is panting more than usual, it might be time to consult your vet. But let's be honest, most of the time, it's just your dog being, well, your dog. Obese golden retrievers tend to pant more because all that extra fluff acts as insulation. So if you've got a chubby pup who can barely waddle down the street without gasping for air, maybe it's time to cut back on those treats. Conclusion. The joy of goldens. So why do golden retrievers pant so much and smell? Because they're living life to the fullest. Whether it's running around outside or rolling in something questionable, they bring joy into our lives while reminding us that sometimes it's okay to be a little messy. At the end of the day, we love our golden retrievers for their quirks, even if that means dealing with their excessive panting and unique odors. They fill our lives with laughter while teaching us how to embrace our imperfections. Thank you. And remember, if your golden retriever is panting next to you right now, it might be because they want some love, or maybe just some fresh socks to roll in.